Ladies and gentlemen, life is a lot like standing at the edge of a cliff. Below you, uncertainty; above you, endless possibilities. Yet so many of us hesitate, gripped by fear, doubting if we'll soar or plummet. The question is, do you trust your wings? Trusting your wings begins with a belief in yourself. And let me tell you, self-belief isn't handed to you. It's something you cultivate. It's knowing that deep within, you have everything it takes to rise above challenges. Think about it, the eagle doesn't wait for a perfect wind. It spreads its wings and dares to lift off. Belief in yourself is the cornerstone of every success story, the fuel that drives the engine of human potential. It is not merely a cliche or an overused phrase. It is a profound truth that separates those who achieve greatness from those who settle for mediocrity. Yet belief in oneself is often the most difficult to cultivate, especially in a world that constantly measures worth through external achievements and validations. At its core, self-belief is about recognizing your inherent worth and the unique capabilities that lie within you. It is not arrogance or an inflated sense of self-importance, but a quiet, unwavering confidence that you are enough as you are. This belief is not something you are born with. It's something you build one brick at a time. Each step you take toward understanding your strengths, embracing your imperfections, and persevering despite challenges is a step towards strengthening this foundation. One of the reasons people struggle with self-belief is because they allow doubt to dominate their thoughts. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of constructing both soaring dreams and insurmountable barriers. If you constantly feed it with negativity, fear, or self-criticism, it becomes nearly impossible to trust in your abilities. Think of your mind as fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant will grow. If you sow seeds of self-doubt, that is what will flourish. Conversely, if you plant seeds of positivity and belief, those will take root and thrive. Believing in yourself does not mean ignoring reality or refusing to acknowledge areas for growth. It means understanding that you are a work in progress and embracing the journey with confidence. Life will inevitably throw obstacles in your path. There will be moments of failure, rejection, and criticism, but these do not define you. They are merely part of the process. In fact, these moments can serve as the very foundation for self-belief. Each time you rise after a setback, you prove to yourself that you are resilient, capable, and strong. Another crucial aspect of self-belief is understanding that you do not need the approval of others to validate your worth. Many people fall into the trap of seeking constant validation, only to find that it is fleeting and unreliable. True belief comes from within. It is about looking in the mirror and saying, I am enough regardless of what anyone else thinks. When you internalize this truth, you become unstoppable because your confidence is no longer tied to external factors. Self-belief also grows through action. It is not enough to sit and think positively about yourself. You must take steps that align with your goals. With every small win, every task completed, and every challenge overcome, your belief in yourself becomes stronger. The process is cumulative. Each success builds on the last, creating a momentum that propels you forward. Ultimately, self-belief is about knowing that you are capable of growth, worthy of success, and deserving of happiness. It is a mindset that empowers you to take risks, embrace challenges, and pursue your dreams with unwavering determination. By cultivating this belief, you unlock a world of possibilities and discover the limitless potential within. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, a primal instinct designed to protect us from danger. However, in the modern world, fear often manifests in ways that hold us back rather than keep us safe. It whispers doubts into our minds, creating barriers to our goals and dreams. Overcoming fear is not about eliminating it entirely, it's about recognizing it, understanding its source, and moving forward in spite of it. Fear thrives in the unknown. It feeds on uncertainty, painting worst-case scenarios in vivid detail. This is why stepping outside of your comfort zone feels so daunting. The comfort zone is predictable and safe, but it is also where growth goes to die. To overcome fear, you must be willing to step into the unknown and trust in your ability to navigate it. This doesn't mean recklessly diving into every challenge without preparation. It means acknowledging your fear, preparing as best as you can, and taking that first step anyway. One of the most important things to understand about fear is that it is often exaggerated. The things we fear most, the failure, the rejection, the judgment, rarely materialize in the way we imagine. The mind has a tendency to magnify potential risks while minimizing our ability to handle them. When you break fear down logically and examine its roots, it often loses much of its power. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And if that happens, how would I handle it more often than not? You'll find that you are far more capable than your fear would have you believe. Fear can also be paralyzing because it tricks you into focusing on what you can't control. When faced with a daunting challenge, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the variables and possibilities. The key to overcoming fear is to shift your focus to what you can control: your actions, your mindset, and your preparation. By taking even the smallest step forward, you begin to reclaim your power and weaken fear's grip. Another effective way to confront fear is to reframe it. Instead of seeing fear as a sign to retreat, view it as a signal that you are on the verge of growth. Fear often arises when you are about to do something meaningful, something that pushes you toward becoming a better version of yourself. In this sense, fear can be a compass pointing you in the direction of your dreams. The more you lean into it, the more resilient and courageous you become. Action is the antidote to fear. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of overthinking, where fear grows larger with every passing moment. The longer you wait, the more daunting it feels. Taking action, even if it's imperfect or incomplete, breaks this cycle. Each step forward, no matter how small, builds confidence and diminishes fear. Ultimately, fear is not the enemy, it's a teacher. It challenges you to confront your limitations, question your assumptions, and discover your inner strength. By facing it head-on, you learn that fear is not an immovable obstacle, but a fleeting shadow that disappears when you step into the light of courage and action. Preparation is the foundation upon which confidence is built. It is not enough to have dreams or aspirations. Confidence comes when you have done the work to make those dreams a reality. Confidence is not something you are born with, but rather something you cultivate through knowledge, practice, and thoughtful action. The more prepared you are, the more you trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Preparation also allows you to anticipate obstacles and plan for them. Life rarely unfolds exactly as we expect, and challenges are inevitable. However, by preparing for the potential difficulties ahead, you can approach them with a clear mind and a strategic approach. This foresight helps to reduce the feeling of being caught off guard, which is often what causes panic or loss of confidence. When you've prepared, you are able to pivot more easily and find solutions rather than becoming paralyzed by the situation. One of the key elements of preparation is discipline. It's about doing the small, consistent tasks day in and day out that add up to big results. Confidence is built through repetition. Whether it's practicing a skill, studying a subject, or preparing for a conversation, each action you take is a building block for your self-assurance. There is a certain power that comes from knowing you've put in the work. It's a quiet but steadfast confidence that doesn't rely on external validation, but on the internal understanding that you are ready. The more you prepare, the more you realize that confidence is not about knowing everything, it's about being able to handle the unknown. Preparation helps you become adaptable. You may not know every answer, but you'll know how to approach problems, ask the right questions, and learn quickly. This adaptability is key to confidence because it removes the pressure of perfection. You no longer need to have all the answers, you simply need to know that you are capable of navigating whatever comes your way. Ultimately, preparation breeds confidence because it allows you to step into any situation with a sense of readiness and assurance. It eliminates the chaos of uncertainty and replaces it with clarity and direction. When you have taken the time to prepare, you are not just relying on luck or hope, you are relying on your own ability to rise to the occasion. And that is the true essence of confidence. Failure is often seen as something to be feared, avoided, or hidden. In truth, failure is one of the most valuable teachers we have. It holds within it lessons that no success ever can. It is through failure that we learn our greatest lessons, refine our strategies, and develop the resilience necessary to achieve greatness. Learning from failure is not about wallowing in defeat or letting it define you. It's about embracing the lessons it offers and using them to fuel your growth. One of the most important things to understand about failure is that it is not permanent. The feelings of disappointment, frustration, or even shame that accompany failure are temporary. What matters is how you respond. Failure presents a moment in time, a singular point in your journey, but it does not dictate your entire story. Each failure, no matter how significant, is a part of the process that moves you closer to your goals. When you learn to embrace failure as a stepping stone rather than a setback, it becomes a powerful tool for progress. When we fail, the first impulse might be to give up or retreat back to what is comfortable. However, failure offers a unique opportunity for self-reflection. It forces us to ask critical questions about what went wrong and why. This process of honest self-assessment is essential for growth. Instead of focusing solely on the disappointment, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What could I have done differently? How can I adjust my approach moving forward? By reframing failure as a learning experience, you shift from a mindset of defeat to one of opportunity. Learning from failure also means developing the ability to persevere. It's easy to be confident and motivated when things are going well, but true strength is revealed when we face adversity. Failure teaches you to get up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. It's in the moments after a setback that you discover the depth of your resilience. Each time you rise after a fall, you grow stronger, more capable, and more determined to reach your goals. Failure does not break you, it builds you. In addition to building resilience, failure teaches humility. It reminds us that success is not guaranteed and that we are all vulnerable to making mistakes. Embracing this humility opens the door to continuous learning. When we accept that failure is a natural part of the journey, we stop taking our successes for granted and approach each new challenge with a fresh perspective. This humility allows us to stay grounded, motivated, and open to new possibilities. Another valuable lesson failure provides is the opportunity to innovate. When the conventional methods or approaches don't work, failure pushes us to think creatively, to explore new strategies, and to find solutions we might not have otherwise considered. Many of the world's greatest inventions and breakthroughs were born from failure. When something doesn't go as planned, it forces you to ask, what else can I try? This mindset fosters innovation, adaptability, and problem-solving skills that are essential for success. Learning from failure is a process of transformation. It is about reframing the way we view our setbacks and using them as fuel to improve. Failure is not a reflection of who you are or your abilities. It is simply a part of the journey. Each failure is an opportunity to refine, rework, and come back stronger. It's not the failure itself that defines us, it's how we learn from it, how we adapt, and how we use those lessons to move forward. Embracing the unknown is one of the most powerful decisions you can make in life. It's about stepping into the uncertainty, the spaces where you cannot see the full picture, and trusting that in doing so, you are opening yourself up to growth, new opportunities, and personal transformation. The unknown is a constant companion in life. It is the territory where all potential lies, yet so many people hesitate to venture into it because of fear, doubt, or a desire for control. The truth is, the more we cling to what is familiar and predictable, the more we limit ourselves and our ability to evolve. The unknown is often perceived as a place of danger, a space where risks outweigh rewards. Yet, in reality, it's the very place where the magic happens. It is where innovation is born, where we break free from our limitations and where we become our most authentic selves. The unknown challenges us to step out of our comfort zones and reframe our mindset. Instead of seeing uncertainty as a threat, we must learn to see it as an opportunity to grow. Every time you embrace the unknown, you take a step toward becoming a more resilient, adaptable, and empowered version of yourself. One of the main reasons people fear the unknown is that they cannot control the outcome. We live in a world that values certainty, where success is often measured by how well we can predict and control the future. However, life is inherently unpredictable. The more we try to control every aspect, the more we stifle our potential. The unknown requires us to let go of the need to control everything and to trust that, even if we don't know exactly what's ahead, we have the inner resources to handle whatever comes our way. By embracing the unknown, we release the false illusion of control and open ourselves to a world of possibilities. In order to embrace the unknown, you must first let go of your attachment to outcomes. When we focus too much on the end result, we limit ourselves to a narrow view of what is possible. The journey itself, with all its twists and turns, is often more valuable than the destination. When we open ourselves up to the unknown, we allow life to unfold in unexpected and beautiful ways. We stop getting bogged down by the pressure to achieve a specific outcome, and instead we allow ourselves to experience the process of growth and discovery. It's about trusting the journey and the lessons it offers rather than fixating on the end point. Moreover, embracing the unknown requires courage. It's easy to stay where it's safe, where you know what to expect, but it's in the moments when you take that leap of faith into the unknown that you discover what you're truly capable of. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. The unknown can be intimidating, but each time you face it head on, you develop a deeper sense of confidence in your own ability to navigate challenges, adapt to change, and thrive in uncertainty. The unknown also teaches us the value of curiosity. When we approach life with curiosity, we shift from a mindset of fear to one of exploration. We stop seeing the unknown as a problem to be solved and begin to see it as a mystery to be unraveled. This curiosity opens the door to new experiences, new knowledge, and new perspectives. It fosters creativity, innovation, and a willingness to try new things, even if they might fail. The unknown is not a void to fear, but a landscape to explore, a place where we can learn, grow, and stretch beyond our self-imposed boundaries. Ultimately, embracing the unknown is an act of trust, not just in the world around us, but in ourselves. It is about believing that we are capable of handling whatever comes our way, regardless of the uncertainty. When we embrace the unknown, we tap into a deeper sense of freedom to explore, to learn, and to evolve. By stepping into the unknown, we step into our fullest potential, ready to discover what lies beyond the horizon. Inspiring others is one of the most powerful things you can do in life. It goes beyond simply motivating people to act. It's about igniting something deep within them, a sense of possibility, purpose, and passion. The ability to inspire is not reserved for the few who seem to have extraordinary talents or gifts. It is within the reach of everyone. Each person has the potential to inspire those around them, whether through their actions, words, or the way they live their lives. Inspiring others starts with understanding that your example has the power to transform.